25 years ago, Harold Jaeger faced a difficult choice. He was a colonel in charge of the Bornholmer Street border crossing from East Berlin into the West. On November 9, 1989, thousands of East Germans stood at his crossing after an official said on television that people would be allowed into the West if they had special permission. Meanwhile, the crowd grew.
I tried to get a directive from a supervisor so I could start letting the GDR citizens through, but there was simply no supervisors around this night, so I had to act myself and gave the order myself that the wall should be opened.
An estimated 20,000 pushed through, many celebrating with champagne.
We were all so happy because it had all happened without weapons and violence, that no drop of blood had been spilt in this night, only tears of joy and a bit of cold sweat running down my back.
Other crossings soon did the same, leading to the fall of the Berlin Wall, which had divided the city for 28 years. Søren Moratz was 16 at the time.
After we had waited for about 1 hour in the cold, the crowd started surging forward and everyone started running towards the checkpoint. Naturally, I ran with like everyone else, and the border crossing was simply overran.
Moratz now works for the DDR Museum, which depicts life in the Old East.
My impression is that is certain form of longing for predictability. The world is much faster now and much more unpredictable. You don't have the security that you think you had in the GDR.
Meanwhile, work is underway in Berlin to mark a quarter century since the wall fell. A 9-mile chain of lights will stand in the former location of the wall.
We want to show all Berliners, but especially young Berliners who haven't experienced the wall, where the wall was. We also want to give visitors the chance to experience it.
Sunday will also see the reopening of a museum dedicated to the Berlin Wall.
We focus on 1961, the year the wall was built, and 1989, the fall of the wall. The people are always our focus.
Germany reunified a year later, a pivotal moment in the collapse of communism. Matt Friedman, Associated Press.